with the national champion Jared Palmer, who has just come off the court from his semi-final win in the Chicago Charities, where it's the second leg of the APTA Grand Prix Tour. And Jared, welcome. Thanks for stopping by and spending a couple of minutes with us. We'd love to talk about, where your game is right now. We know that you've moved to California, and we're hoping that you're going to play some more tournaments during the year.
Yeah, I'm definitely not playing as much out there. I was lucky to have a great practice set up in Connecticut, where I've been living. We have a very good group of guys out there, and it's very easy to get a high quality game. And California, there are some good players, but it's only one club, and it's not as easy. So I haven't played as much, but I feel all right.
Yeah. I loved watching the evolution of your game go up and up and up last year, and I think it's really been fun to watch. You're obviously a high-class tennis player, world-class tennis player, and just to see the transition. And how was it, working with Drew? Because he's the mastermind out there, and
yeah, he's very smart. He's very good with tactics and adjustments during the match. I've learned a lot from him, and it's been fun. That's one of the things that I like about this game is I still feel like there's stuff to learn. I've played tennis my whole life, and obviously it's very similar, but there's a lot of differences and a lot of subtle differences, and I still feel like in my head there's things that I feel like I could try that might work or that I could do better, and so playing with Drew, he's one of the smartest in the game with things like that, so it's been fun.
Jared, take me back to when you first started the game. Who got you out in the court? How did you get hooked?
I was just locally, just playing with some friends. I'd never even heard of it before, and I was just at a party, and a few guys were like, "Oh, we play this paddle game," and so I was curious, and then I just started going out and playing some, and I liked it right away, and started to play more and more, and initially it was also very well, it still is, but a very social thing. Get out at night, put the kids to bed and play some paddle, get some exercise in the winter, and have a few beers. So I like that aspect of it, and I just got more and more into it and had fun with it. And
was there one particular person that kind of hooked you and kept calling you out and come on back?
No, not really. I played with a lot of different guys in the area, and just started to play at a higher level. Play with.
Well, you're never playing at particularly low level. I think your first tournament, you and Wanby, Caldwell, and Cordish.
We beat Caldwell and Cordish. We also beat Stulak and Parsons, I think, who were the defending national champs, I believe, if I remember correctly. But that was, I had already,
you'd been playing for a couple weeks.
I had played for, yeah.
You were a veteran.
But one, he's a great player. So.
And last year, I was around the different clubs, and I know you put in a lot of court time, a lot of practice time. And you could see your skill level and your focus just go up and up. And did you do any one-on-one training, or it was all match play with?
Yeah. I sometimes think I could benefit from doing that a little more, but I don't. It's just I pretty much just like most guys, I think just play practice matches and then tournaments. I think that's pretty much. But certainly, when I was starting, playing practice matches with good players, that's how I learned the most. Because you learn to see what works and what doesn't work. You play at a lower level and you get away with a lot, and you play against great players, and you start to learn, that doesn't work.
Would you point to one particular moment in time where kind of the light bulb went on last year? Obviously in Boston, your first match against Durant Parsons, you kind of got a little bit of a lesson, and then Philly, you were getting a little closer. Although honestly, I thought the Short Hills match would be one match, and the finals was, at least from my vantage point, we really started stepping up, and that forehand started to become the weapon that it's become today.
Yeah, I don't know. I think just gradually. One of the things that's intriguing about this game is that you're constantly having to sort of monitor your risk-reward ratio, so to speak. I mean, you have to try and figure out how aggressive can you be without making too many errors, and it's like a puzzle, you know. And I think that I over the course of last season I started to, you know, get more and more of a feel for that. You know, you have to have you have to find your balance. For you can't be too passive, and you can't be crazy, and that point is different for every player depending on your strengths, and so I think that more than anything, I think just over the course of the season I settled in a little bit, and I've sort of found my groove with you know what to go for and when, and even if I missed, like, was it a good choice or not?
I think I saw a big change in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Temperature was really cold, and
Oh, that was cold.
You made a tactical adjustment that I said to Mark, I probably hit Mark, that was the moment where you really tactically changed how you were going to play Parsons and Durant.
Mm-hmm.
And then as we got into the Nationals and a little bit warmer.
It was
you
warmer,
really
yeah, much warmer.
Well,
Gerri, what do you like best about the game?
I think, like I said, I think it seems like a pretty straightforward game, but there's a lot of little things that you have to keep track of, and it's a lot more complex than you think. And I like the the matchups. You know, a lot of the matchups are different. You know, different strengths, and you have to adjust a little bit within what you're comfortable with, you know, to be effective. And I think at my age I like the frankly the exercise. Like, I like, you know, just getting out and being able to run around and you know, be competitive again, and you know, I miss that from tennis, and you know, I can't quite figure out if it's hard on the body or not. I know a lot of people say it is, but I feel like if I go out and run for 30 minutes, I think my knees hurt more than if I play paddle for 2.5 hours. I don't know if it's because I'm moving laterally and everything's changing or what, but you know, it's there's not a lot of like fast movement. I mean, there's a lot of at least for me, it's like you can get away with sort of pacing yourself, and then
you're efficient the way you move.
Yeah, well, but you know, so I don't feel like it's that jarring, but.
All right, well, listen, Gerri, we really appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
And good luck in the finals and the rest of the tour.
Thank you
Looking
very
forward
much.
to seeing you down the road.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.